Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Hollyoaks for 29th December 2022. A awesome episode. Couldn't ask for a better episode than this. It was so good. I was glued into my screen. The day of wedding day for Prince and Olivia, and Hunter's gone and exposed Olivia in front of everyone when they were just about to exchange their vows and say I do, basically. And Hunter's just gone on top, just had a little outburst and said, she's tricked me into sleeping with her. And everyone was shocked. The look on people's faces were just like, some of the guests that attended the wedding were just really good, the faces they made. And I'm glad he's actually exposed her, because she's gone too long without any repercussions. She's been lying, backstabbing, manipulating, like ever since she's come to the village. That's all she's ever done. What I find really sad is the fact that Prince is still marrying her, and I don't know why. I just found that quite. I don't know. I thought Prince can definitely do better, and I don't know how this marriage is even going to go down, to be honest. When his married life at home with Olivia, knowing that she's slept with his brother, it's just, and the way Goldie said, that is disgusting. That's exactly what Goldie's words were. I agree as a viewer. Anyway, and Goldie, there's a lot was happening, because obviously with Bobby and everything, John Paul, JP, and Goldie, their eyes were peeled with Bobby and everything. Everyone's head was a mess basically in that wedding, and it was so interesting because there was too much happening at once. And John Paul kind of advised Felix when they saw Mercedes and Felix kissing together, and they obviously fell over through the door and they were having a giggle. John Paul kind of warned Felix, for Bobby's sake, don't go any further with Mercedes, just cool it. Obviously, Felix was confused and he kept asking John Paul what's going on. He wasn't giving him an answer, because obviously he's in John Paul's eyes. Let's just get through the wedding and we'll have a chat. Felix knew something was up. In the end, Goldie just had enough. She nicked the SD card from John Paul's jacket and handed it to Felix. I think she put it in the video cam, and she asked Felix to take pictures or videos, and she kind of hinted to look at something. He understood right away, and then he went to the outside the building, and then he had a look, and he was shocked to see Bobby obviously starting the fire. Then gave it to sent it to Zoe, who's a police officer, and I'm glad he did that straight away, to be honest, because Bobby needs to be caught. What I found frustrating is that when Mercedes, she saw police arriving at the wedding when Prince decided to go ahead with it still. Police were looking for her and she just done a runner. How she knew it was for Bobby, that I was a bit confused on. But then, I don't know, so deep down she must have known Bobby's the one that started the fire at Priceless and almost killed DeMarcus. So Mercedes is just used to covering Bobby's tracks, and okay, most people, most mothers would probably go as far as what Mercedes is doing, like covering Bobby all the time. But then who's he going to attack next? Who's going to kill next? He's a danger in public. So I think she needs to understand that, and that's what I kind of found frustrating. And anyway, they all know at least their police are looking for Bobby. But I just feel like Mercedes and Bobby is going to be on the run. As you can see in the picture, Tom video recording all the drama. I just found that hilarious. And I think, just like I said in my previous episode review, just very few characters like Tom Cunningham, James Nightingale, Darren Osborne, even Tony as well. Tony's very funny. They're just like all comical geniuses. Tom, Tony, Darren, and James. Anyway, going back to the wedding, obviously you can see Prince is arguing with Olivia here, and I don't know how she managed to get his forgiveness and him carrying all this wedding. Most people wouldn't. I just don't understand it. I just can't see that being a happy marriage when they go home. But anyway, I might be wrong, but we'll have a look. And that's it for the McQueens. Most of the episode was based around the McQueens, and I think the Maliks, they showed some scenes where Imran doesn't want to go back to the clinic. He's made a meal at home. He's had a bit of soup. I think he was just trying to prove to his mum that, you know what, he doesn't really need to go to a clinic, when he does seem a bit agitated. So maybe he does, but I don't know. I feel like it's a tough time from Imran and the Maliks as well, because obviously it is a difficult situation to be in. Someone suffering from an eating disorder, and it's it's tough for Imran. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. It is very interesting to see. They covered that many years ago with Hannah, Reese's sister. I don't know if you guys will remember. Many. I think it's in the 2000s. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the review. Hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.